Hello guys, it's John Thunder doing another Beyblade unboxing. This time we have another Metal Fight Bay, Infinity Libra. So this bay back in the day was always seen as like really rare. It's not actually like that rare, but still fairly rare. So I'm gonna go and take a look at this, but first I'll take off the plastic and whatnot. Alright, I have everything out of the box now. So first up we have this thing. See, this was basically something you would get from the Baypoint card system, which is interesting. Have this as well, and also the instructions. And while I'm not going to use it, there is also a sticker sheet here, which is the same as flame levers, which is interesting, but yeah. Moving on, so we now have the actual bay itself. Let's go and take this out. Alright, let me go ahead and start with this actually. So we have Sharp. I actually have taken a look at this because I wasn't sure if that was Sharp for a second, but no, that is Sharp. Which is interesting. Odd part choice, I would say, but why not? In this kind of yellowish orange. Translucent, of course, so yeah. Really, really nice. We also have already Ball 145, so GB145. Pretty classic track here, of course, has these, metal balls that do move around, which is always very cool. So same color as S. So let's move on to the Libra face. Same color as before, kind of a more a dark blue print. I thought it was going to be black, but no, it's more of a dark blue, I think. So pretty nice. For Libra, a bright translucent green with dark blue printing. Looks very cool. With a nice detailing on Libra as always. And finally we have Infinity in this really nice dark blue. Got these nice like lime green highlights as well. Hasbro actually did release this as Thunder with Thunder Libra based on the original Libra, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, this is the original, this is Infinity. Really nice metal wheel. Glad to finally have an actual Infinity, especially with this coat of paint. Alright, let's go and put this thing together now, which should look really nice. This thing should come together pretty well. Always looked nice in pictures. I always wanted this back in the day, but never got it, so alright, that's fine for display, I guess. But anyway, also have Sharp to go on as well. And there we go. Again, just trying to keep this thing centered because it doesn't want to stay centered, but here we have Infinity Libra GB145S. Really nice looking bay. Definitely an absolute classic, and again, for any Metal Fight fans, I think, especially for people who were fans back in the day, this thing was really iconic. I feel like it was always very sought after back then, but yeah, of course, as a kid, I always did want Infinity Libra. Never got it, but now I finally have it, which is really crazy to think about. So yeah, just a really nice bay from back then. This wasn't actually too expensive. I did import this from Mercari Japan through Zen Market, and I got it for about 30 bucks sealed, so yeah, this thing really isn't all that expensive or even rare. There are multiple listings, so definitely not a hard bay to get. Again, would recommend probably importing it for, a better price. Plus I ordered some other stuff. Shipping was easier because of that. But anyway, I think that's all. Just a pretty short video. A lot of the times when I do a Metal Fight unboxing, it does end up being pretty short because I'm just kind of checking out these bays from further down the line compared to when they were, initially released. So just a fun overview to showcase a bay that probably hasn't been talked about very much in recent years. But anyways, that's all to say, so thanks for watching, and bye-bye.